I tried the pink salt trick for 7 days, and the shock wasn't fat melting. It was what happened to my cravings before the scale moved. Do it wrong and you'll feel worse. Bloat, headaches, louder hunger. Do it right and you'll feel the shift in 48 hours. If mornings start with plain water or coffee, a lot of people feel low energy, puffy face, bottomless hunger later, and cravings at night. Not because you're weak. Your mornings are setting you up to crave. And the mistake most people make is they use too much and then blame the salt. So here's the exact pink salt trick I tested for 7 days. Simple, cheap, and almost too basic, which is why it works when it works. Here's the mix I used. 8 to 10 ounce lukewarm water, a tiny pinch of Himalayan pink salt, sometimes a squeeze of lemon, optional. I drank it right after waking, then waited 20 to 30 minutes before coffee. Day 1 to 2. I noticed something weird, less empty stomach panic. Not magical fullness, just calmer. And my energy didn't spike crash. Usually, I'd wake up and feel like I needed something fast. Coffee, toast, anything. But these 2 days felt smoother, like my body wasn't shouting at me right away. Day 2 was the shock. I looked up and it was 11 a.m. No snack hunting. Not, I'm never hungry again. Just, I wasn't thinking about food every 20 minutes. And quick note, I didn't change my whole diet. I didn't start cardio. I just did the same mornings on purpose so I could actually notice what changed. Day 3 to 4. The biggest change was bloat. My stomach looked less puffy by afternoon, and I wasn't hunting snacks as early. Even my face looked a bit less swollen in the morning, like I actually slept. And that mattered, because when you feel less puffy, you stop panic dieting by lunch. Day 5 to 6. My afternoon crash softened. Late night cravings still showed up, just less urgent. This is the part people miss. Cravings don't disappear. They get quieter. And when they're quieter, you make better choices without using willpower like a weapon. Day 7. The scale. Not shocking, but my waist looked a bit tighter and I felt more in control. The real win was better mornings equals easier nights. And if you've ever struggled with night snacking, you know that's huge. Now here's the twist. Most people fail because they treat this like a drink, when the real hack is timing plus dose. The number 1 rule: salt isn't a fat burner. It's a hydration signal. If you already eat salty foods all day, adding more can worsen water retention. So this only makes sense if you wake up dehydrated, sweat a lot, drink coffee early, or you feel dizzy or tired in the morning. And don't turn it into a detox. Don't chug. Don't overdo the salt. Tiny pinch. That's it. More isn't better. More is where people get headaches and bloating and quit. Safety note: if you limit salt or you have blood pressure, kidney or heart issues, skip this and ask your doctor. So my 7-day result wasn't fat burned overnight. It was less bloat, steadier energy, and quieter cravings, which makes fat loss easier. Try it for 7 mornings. Tiny pinch plus water. Delay coffee, and watch what changes first: energy, cravings, or bloat. And if you want more simple, real fat loss tips like this, subscribe. Next, watch my video on the morning habit that makes night cravings loud. This is the missing piece.